Alright guys, welcome back to JForce Gaming, and today I am going to review this older brother, the Beryl AX. So if you guys have watched my video, alright, I have actually did a video on this younger brother, so it's the previous generation one, it's the Slate AX, alright. That was already very powerful, alright. Now we are going to do on this one, alright, which is a much more improved one, and with a lot of more technologies built in and faster, which is a lot faster, and can support more devices. So this one, alright, I'm always been a fan of this 𝖩.𝖥লী시디𝖾 brand, alright, because their router are very efficient, very fast, and it's just very easy to set up and charge, and it's very small and looks really nice. Alright, so I'm gonna talk more about the specifications in the later part. For now, we're gonna do a quick unboxing to see what we get inside this package, because it's my first time opening with you guys. You can see it's still sealed. Alright, so to get my first impression on see what is included, what do they include for you, alright, and well, what you will get inside this package if you were to get this router. Alright, so let's remove the plastic area, and there we go. Okay, so let's pull this. I think this is pulled out. Alright, so this pull out. Alright, so this is the MT3000 GL.inet Beryl AX router. Alright, so let's open this thing up. And it's like opening a treasure chest, you know, like you open, it's like, oh, there's treasure inside. But the treasure inside here is a really powerful router right here. So okay, so let's see what we get. Alright, so we get a thank you card. You get 10% discount, 10% off. So yeah, if you guys want to use this code, also can. If you guys want to get this, alright, just rate thanks 10. Alright, you guys can see from here. Okay, thank you card. Quick start guide, support and warranty. You guys can get it. So this one will show you guys how you guys can set it up, all the setup, all this. I don't need those. All right, and let us see what we get here. All right, so we do get the router inside here. Let's put this router here. Let's see what other accessories we get. So we do get a Ethernet port. I really like flat cable. I think this is a Cat 7 or Cat 8 LAN cable, not so sure yet. We do have the power plug, right, and different kinds of plugs. Okay, so why do they include so many different kind of plug? Right, we have this is the plug that I use in Singapore. It's called a UK plug. The other plug I have no idea. Right, last time I went to Thailand, they uses this plug, this 2-pin headed plug. Alright, and the other one is the 2 round pin headed plug. There you go. Okay, I have no idea which country uses this. Sorry, I failed my geography. Alright, so yeah, we do get this because we get so many kinds of different adapters. It's because this router, alright, is advertised as a travel router as well, so you can use it for traveling purposes. Because look at the size of this. It is so tiny. Could you imagine this is a home router? Alright, compared to the router at the back of mine, I don't know if you can see or not. Alright, it's I would say at least probably 3 times the size of this. Alright, alright, the fun fact is this little thing right here, alright, is I think at least 5 to 6 times more powerful than my current router. Okay, so yeah, previously I did a video on the Slate AX, alright, this previous generation of this, and I was amazed by the speed and how well it connects and its connectivity and such. Alright, I think this one will just blow my mind. Alright, before we go ahead and test it out, alright, we're gonna just put this aside. Alright, and as well, we got to get all this kind of travel head for travel adapters. We get a travel adapter right here, alright, for the different plugs, for the different heads, and a USB-C, so you can use it to power this router, or you can use it to charge your phone if you want, because it's a USB-C. Alright, and yeah, okay, the quality on everything that they give, alright, all this accessory that they give, alright, it doesn't feel cheap. Alright, it really don't feel cheap. It just feels like a premium thing that you buy. Right, this thing in my country costs $10 if I were to get this. Alright, so some of the routers, they don't even include a LAN cable. Yeah, Ethernet cable, sorry, you're gonna get an Ethernet cable. Some of them don't even include in it. Alright, and I have to get it for $10, which, well, this is kind of included, which is really nice of them. And because nowadays, everything you buy doesn't include this and that. For example, like you buy a phone, we probably don't include a charger, so actually it does still includes the charger and the accessories. Really amazing, really. Alright, so this router just swoosh out like that. Right, this two antenna right here. Alright, so the overall build quality is actually very, very premium. Nothing to complain. A very smooth surface, very sturdy. Alright, you guys can see it's very, very sturdy. Alright, and yeah, everything feels very sturdy, and the best part is it's very lightweight. I probably weighs way less than a mobile phone. Extremely lightweight, one finger. Ooh. Okay, yeah, and very well built. This is the first thing that I noticed of how sturdy it is. So usually, if you got those things that very plasticky, very cheap, if you push down on it, you can hear the kind of sound. I hope you can understand what I'm trying to say. Okay, all right. But this one, if I press down on it, there's no sound. Okay, it's very, very sturdy. So I think I can do a drop test. Okay, so enough of that. So let's go into the ports itself and see what ports they have. Alright, as you can see on the left, they have a 5V 3 amps port. This is for your input for your power cable, for power. And on the left and right, alright, we have a 2.5 gigabit WAN port. This one can transfer speed up to 2.5 gigabits, and we have the LAN port, which is a 1 Gbps. So this thing comes in from the your fiber broadband. Alright, and this one is the one that outputs to your PC. So this is 1 Gbps, this is a 2.5 Gbps. So why need such a high bandwidth? Later you'll know why. Alright, and this one is a USB 3.0 ports. Alright, for your external storage. So if you connect this in your home network, alright, you can plug in external storage and you can access it anywhere at home through your external storage, or even if you do some settings to it, you can also even access this from outside. So if you were to store files in the cloud, you don't want to pay for cloud services, and you got like an extra hard disk that probably have like a 2 terabyte hard disk, just plug it in and you have your own cloud storage technically. Okay, so if you take photos, anything, just upload to your home network, and it will save it to the drive. So it's like a cloud storage on its own, or your own very own NAS storage. So this is a USB 3 port. So these are very simple yet efficient and much needed for it. Alright, especially I like this one because it's very helpful, because usually all the time I ran out of storage. So I just plug in my 10 terabyte hard disk and I can get my own 10 terabyte worth of cloud storage. So pretty amazing. Alright, so let's just talk about the features itself that this thing has. Okay, so what do you want in the router? So for me, I faced a lot of issues with routers, many routers in the past. Basically, it's because I'm in a household of about 6 family members. So there's minimally 6 devices connected, because each of us uses a phone. So there's at least 6 devices will be used at the same time. And sometimes I'll be doing all my work, so I also need my laptop to be connected to the internet as well. So there's 7 devices, and maybe my mom, my sis, alright, they probably needed to do their homework or their work as well. And there will be at least like up to 8, 9, or even 10 devices connected at the same time. And my current router, it is able to handle, but it won't handle it so efficiently. There will be a drop down speed. So usually if there's only 1 or 2 devices connected, I can connect up to a max speed of probably like 800 megabytes per second on Wi-Fi 6. But if there are more like 9 or 10 devices connected, it drops all the way down to 50 megabytes per second, which is kind of slow for me if I were to really need the internet speed. So it really drops by a lot. And with this, All right, this Wi-Fi 6 router, all right, it is due to admit all these features and keeps you get at maximum speed while having many devices connected. So with this, all right, this thing has a built-in MediaTek processor. All right, it's a dual-core processor built into it to do the work, to do the distribution on all this workload and such. All right, for different devices to ensure that you are at the maximum connectivity without any drawbacks, lags, or drops in the internet speed as well, or any disconnection, which is not what anybody wanted. And this thing also have comes pre-installed with a WireGuard and an Open VPN pre-built in, so you can access all the VPN. You can connect to different VPN and start watching Netflix from Canada, I guess, which I knew Netflix from Canada has all kinds of TV and shows that is not basically not available worldwide. So if you want to get access to more contents or you want to play games on different server, all right, you can use the VPN as well. It's a very nice inclusion to this, which you get. Basically, as a customer, you will feel that you get the value for your money, and they value you as a customer, and they give you so many things built into it. I find that it's really amazing for this company to do this, and it also does have all these safety features built in to prevent hackers from accessing your house network and such. All those things are all this like encryption, right? It also have this like the WireGuard I said before. All the it's to prevent hackers from hacking in, to prevent any leaks of data and such. While you are transferring files, sometimes I'm doing like all these really important high sensitive files that I really wish you won't get lost during the file transfer or get hacked in the meantime. Alright, so with this router you can have a really peace of mind for security, speed, alright, connectivity, and of course all these other net storage they can use it for. So as I said before, right, most routers struggles to handle multiple devices. At the same time, probably like if it's like 5 or 6 devices or more, you will start to throttle down, or you'll start to see some lags or delays in the thing that you want to use. You want to browse or you want to watch YouTube, it'll be like some buffering, loading and such. Alright, but with this, alright, this thing is pretty insane. Alright, it can connect up to not 10, not 12, not 13, but 70 devices at the same time. This is very insane. Right, 70 devices can be connected to this small little devices right here. 70. Have you ever heard of 70? So you can host a party and 70 people can connect to this Wi-Fi at the same time, which I find that really insane. I don't have 70 people or even 70 devices to test out what they say, but for this company to even say this, they wouldn't like lie to you unless really someone like if you are like a boss of this small company and you have like probably like 50-60 employees, right, and you can use all your employees can connect it to the same Wi-Fi. So really amazing little tech right here, and it's very strong and powerful. So right now I'm going to just show you a quick differences between the test of the speed. Alright, let me see how many devices do I, because I got one smart TV connected to my house network. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 devices, 5 mobile phones connected to my home network as well. And we do have like one laptop over there. My sister's using a laptop. 2. Now we got 7 devices at the same time. Alright, so we're going to test the speed on my phone right now. The internet speed now, alright, compared to when I set this up. Alright, and I'll reconnect all their devices to this one, and we'll retest the speed again on my phone to see is there any differences in the speed at all. So I'm going to do a quick test between my old router and this router and see what's the difference that these two devices can handle up to 8 different devices. So let's get right into the test. Let's go. Alright, so as you guys can see from the test, it is pretty insane. Alright, and on how this thing can handle the interconnection speed, it is very insane. And look at the amount of difference I'm getting between these two devices, my old router and my new router. On this new router, the difference in speed is so much difference that can have lesser lags, more connectivity, no drawbacks, no drops in packages, and overall very stable connection and very high speed, so there won't be any buffering at all and such when there's so many devices connected to it. So this thing can handle it really well, and I'm actually surprised and shocked by how well improved it have over its previous generation. And it's just amazing, and because it's Wi-Fi 6, Wi-Fi 6 has lower latency, higher bandwidth, faster speed as well. So so with all this new tech combined into this small little thing, alright, you can ensure that how many devices connect to it, you won't have any sort of problems in drop in internet speed, latency, all this and such will all be gone with this new little router. Alright, so if you guys are out there looking for this router, if you have a very big household or you are a business owner and you want this as your own office Wi-Fi, or if you were looking for a router that you can bring to travel around, powerful enough, alright, this is the router that I would highly recommend for you guys. Alright, so if you want to check out this router, the link will be in the video description down below for you guys to check it out. Highly recommend you guys to get one for yourself. You won't regret it. Wi-Fi 6 is the future. So for upgradability, alright, this one is pretty much can last you for probably in the next few years down the line. So just buy one time and you can use it for the next few years to come. Alright, because the next few years most of the devices will start to support Wi-Fi 6. Alright, and all this bandwidth, you won't have to worry about next time if I have more devices connected to it, will have a drop in internet or disconnect, all this. With this, you don't have to worry. Just connect whichever you want. You want to connect your home smart TV or Google Home, all this. Now all users, your smart home, all now uses Wi-Fi, internet, all this. So there'll be more and more devices connected in the future. So with this, alright, you are basically future-proofing everything. So you don't have to worry about I need to change. Anytime when you change a new router or what, you have to reconnect all the devices. And reroute all this and do some settings to it. It's very troublesome and very tedious. I don't like to do that. Alright, and so you basically future-proof it without having to worry for the next, I would say, probably 10 years to come. I can guarantee you that 10 years to come, and all these super high-speed ports, all these, they are included to you. What can I say? Alright, compared to other router that you get, probably just get a router inside and a power brick. There's no other stuff they will include, but with this they include everything. So small, so lightweight, compact, very useful. Alright, so highly recommend you guys to check this out. So once again, if you guys want to get this router for yourself, the link will be in the video description down below for you guys to check it out. Alright, so that's it for today, guys. If you find this video very helpful, let me know in the comment section as well. If you want more videos like this, let me know in the comment section as well. And this is 𝖩force Gaming. I shall see you guys in my next video. Peace out.
I don't wanna cry.